I'm planning on quitting my job. Whoa.
That IPC guy will show up in 15 days. I've gotta become a sword master by then.
Becoming a sword master in a mere 15 days is quite challenging.
But we can't lose our momentum, Master Yun-Li.
Momentum alone will only keep you going for about 3 days. If you really want to stick with it, you need a solid plan.
No worries. I've found my professional teaching assistant to help me organize the lessons, so there won't be any problems. Rest assured, Masters. If not in me, at least place your faith in him, my trusty sidekick.
Miss March is really passionate about learning swordplay, and now she has a clear goal in mind. There are many ways to defeat villains, but if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement.
Got it. It's all etched in...
Since you've got that in mind, it's time.
Please, go ahead, Master Yun-Li.
We'll have 3 exams during these 15 days. If you pass our tests, those pieces of IPC scrap won't stand a chance.
That would mean Yun-Li is a terrible teacher. And if that's the case, I hope you won't force yourself to take on the challenge, Miss March.
Hey! You are the terrible teacher here.
I understand. In the Emersia, the disciple and the master share both honor and disgrace.
Well, there aren't that many customs on the Xianzhou. I'm just worried about you getting hurt.
But as long as you practice diligently and pass the tests, we'll feel confident about your duel. Now, let's go back to the first question I asked you. I'm sure you found a reason to wield your sword.
Absolutely! I wield my sword to become a hero. I want to fight for justice, punish the wicked, and make them quiver in fear and run.
Then keep that fire burning and learn with...
You haven't said much, Mr. Teaching Assistant. Any suggestions before we officially start training? Exactly! I prefer the cool, calm, and ruthless way of doing things. That's my kind of style. That's enough chit-chat for now. Don't forget to keep an eye on my swordplay practice. I'll fight 10! All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. How should I go about this?
Good.
That's enough training for today. Another step closer to star-crazing Glass Greatsword. you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice things. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. What do you recommend? I learned so much today.
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
Oh, I know. It's a float like a
That's boxing?
Grasping the basics is crucial to mastering swordplay, Miss March. Focus on wielding your sword properly.
And parries should be fluid.
See? Even March is getting bored of your...
But I'm actually not bored at all.
Miss March is still a novice, so I'm giving her some tips on the basics to help her better understand them. Neglecting the basics will only make you vulnerable in a fight. Even for an extraordinary sword master like you, Yunli.
Just focus on your teaching. Why bring...
What? Didn't General...
Looks like your general hasn't told you to stop hopping around like a sparrow in a fight, huh?
Miss March has been learning the basics of swordplay, and now it's time to put her knowledge to the test.
Unsheath your swords and show me what you've got, March.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Looks like I passed the test, right?
Yeah. Well done. You passed with flying color.
Great! Hey, hurry up and congratulate me. I couldn't have done it without my masters and you, Mr. Teaching Assistant. So if I were to take on that IPC guy now...
You already have a martial arts background and plenty of real combat experience. With swordplay guidance from me and Yunli, if you were to challenge the IPC's security mechs now,
You wouldn't stand a chance.
Yunli's...
No chance? Hey, are you trying to crush my confidence? I'm the kind of girl who performs better when I'm showered with praise, just so you know. I'm not that confident, but thank you for believing in me.
I thought teaching March was just something of a hobby, but now, actually seeing her progress gives me a sense of accomplishment.
Oh, really? So now you finally acknowledge her talent, Master Yunli? Don't worry, Miss March.
Don't try to cause a rift between us. Every move and technique.
15 days of training is short, Miss March. Whether you pass or fail this test, I hope you'll continue with the basics, because that's your best shot at winning. After every test, the General would take me to the Artisanship Commission for sword maintenance. Let's go, Miss March. Today, I'll follow the General's example as a way of acknowledging your...
Thank you, Master Yen.
So, have you found any information?
Yeah, that girl is one of the nameless on the Astral Express. Oh, she's no pushover. Don't you think this bet's a bit too risky?
Yeah, it is. So what? Have you seen those big shots in the Strategic Investment Department? Do they ever make safe bets? She thinks she can fool me by flying under the radar? You there! Get me the most powerful mech we've got!
Understood. Checking the inventory now.
Now I'm curious to see what this 15-day crash course apprentice is really...
Wonder what I'll run into today. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. this! How should I go about this? I learned so much today. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. Let's do this! That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb it. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. What do you recommend?
Time for your second test. I'll be your examiner this time, and I'll be testing your ability to defeat enemies with unconventional. Grandpa always said that everything can be a sword, and that there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in this vast world. If you want to defeat your opponent, you'll need your own secret move.
Speaking of secret...
Huh? Is that the flaming potentee from Arumali?
You got it! I saw this immersion where the hero drank the flaming potent tea and started stumbling and shaking all over the place. But then he managed to defeat his father's murderer with his drunken swordplay.
Good example. Do you know how
No.
That's not how it works in real life, Miss March.
Absolutely. I've learned a lot from my adventure.
I've heard you've traveled a lot, Miss March. I'm excited to see how you incorporate your experiences into your swordplay moves.
Your opponent this time is similar to the IPC mechs. Unsheath your swords and give it everything you've...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Dead!
Commencing classification.
Oh, I get it!
Freezing it.
Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Dead! Not very sportsmanlike. Phew.
Those moves were pretty unconventional, but the way you've blended them into your swordplay was impressive. It's like you've developed your own unique style. So, I thought you were just wasting your time traveling around with Yun Li's encouragement. But it seems like it's...
Well. Looks like someone's finally...
Thank you both for your guidance. So,
Without a doubt.
awesome! Hey, Mr. Teaching Assistant. I won't be modest this time. My skills have improved by leaps and bounds.
General Jing Yuan once told me that everyone has the potential to be my master. Not just Cloud Knight instructors, but also artists and outsiders. Actually, I was once convinced by Guinifin into swallowing a sword. That's definitely not something you learn from regular practice.
So, what do you think your odds...
Maybe around 30 or 40. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Yep, you're sharp.
From the test, I can tell that you still need some time to master your swordplay. But you did pretty well. Milk tea is on me today.
Yeah!
The progress report on the Nameless Girl's sword training is complete. What should I do now, Specialist Scott?
Huh? Are you being sarcastic or something?
I mean, don't I have other important tasks to do? It feels like a bit of a waste of time to keep tabs on some random girl's swordplay training.
A waste of time? No! This is about safeguarding the reputation of the IPC and the honor of the Amber Lord. Are you saying that March 7th can actually take down an Arumaton from the Artisanship Commission with a sword? Come on, an Arumaton is no match for our state-of-the-art mechs. Go and strengthen our mechs even further. I refuse to believe that little sliver of metal can actually challenge our cutting-edge technology.
But the armor's already pretty thick.
No, it's not enough. Reinforce it more. If I lose face, it's like losing face for the IPC and the Amber Lord.
Understood.
How should I go about this? Okay. Wonder what I'll run into today. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. I'll fight 10! Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. What do you recommend? That's enough training for today. swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. Let's do this! I learned so much today.
Before we start the test, there's something I need to tell you, Miss March. I've received a challenge letter from Scott. He's made thorough preparations, contacting the Realm Keeping Commission and getting approval for a martial arts exchange event. He even chose Arumali as the venue. Seems like he has. However, according to the rules, the person receiving the challenge letter has the right to decline the challenge.
Declining would be like admitting defeat. Of course.
But before that, you need to pass the final test. The graduate...
I'm surprised too.
Well, it's not really graduation. It's just that the opponent for this exam is your master.
When General Jing Yuan was teaching me swordplay, he used to personally spar with me during crucial moments to assess my skills.
After all, the master should be the one who is most aware of their students' strengths and weaknesses.
But, Master Yen Ching, facing you in a duel, do I really stand a chance?
How will we ever find out if you don't even try? Are you only scared because I'm your opponent, Miss March?
Unsheath your swords and get ready, Miss March. The duel starts now.
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Did I really just learn that? I guess... Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead!
Come get me! Punish evil!
A hero's life is hard. I'll fight 10! How should I go about this? That's enough training for today. I wonder what I'll run into today. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest. What do you recommend? Wonder what I'll run into today. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class.
Before we start the test, he's made thorough preparations.
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Sword, heed me!
Oh, I get it!
You're all in on it!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Out of moves!
Not very sportsmanlike. Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Cut through the ranks!
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
I failed. Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March.
Oh! Ha! I told you compliments make me better.
With your swordplay skills, you can effortlessly take.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
But looking back, haven't you learned something more important than just.
Yeah, I've not only learned swordplay from masters, but I've also met a bunch of people and gained a lot of insights from my experiences.
Those experiences will nourish your sword skills. It's just like Master Yunli said. Everything can be a sword. And there are endless possibilities for learning swordplay in the...
That actually makes sense. Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on... Let's do it! I already have an idea.
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, do you feel any closer to becoming the great hero?
Oh, yes, absolutely! The great hero within me is definitely up to the task. You two, we heard that Scott sent you a challenge, so we were wondering if there's anything we can do to help you defeat him. Thanks, Wawa. You've already been a huge help by teaching me how to use the exercising tools. Even though I've only been learning swordplay for a short time, I'm confident I can take down the IPC mechs. Don't mention it. It's actually me who should be thanking you, March.
But seriously, didn't he kick Scott's butt already? So why is he back again? Don't humans ever learn from their mistakes?
No, Mr. Tail. There's a saying, revenge is a dish best served cold. But Scott hardly has any patience. He couldn't resist the temptation to get back at us. Still, if that's how I beat him, it'd be a little less satisfying. I can't quite put my finger on it. But it just wouldn't be satisfying enough.
I get it. Some people never learn, no matter how many times you knock them down. They'll never admit defeat or learn anything.
So, how'd...
Listen, kid, I'm not trying to rag on you, but you're always playing into Scott's hands with your approach. He set up these rules for a fight between his mechs and your sword, and you agreed. Then he laid out what to do if you win or lose, and you agreed again. It's basically just another one of Scott's organized sports events, and it's not even fun if you win. Looks like you've come to the right person. I'm a heliobus, and I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Just remove my seal. Just possessing him won't be enough. Oh, just wait and see. I'll make Scott change his mind and admit defeat wholeheartedly. What he's...
Oh, you're awesome, Miss...
Well, well, if it is...
I'm not hiding.
We're here to fight!
A threatening letter? What are you even talking...
Oh, stop playing dumb! Didn't you slip this into my pocket?
Mr. Scott, a great sinner, you have inflicted your twisted lust for power upon that innocent shop owner and insulted the extraordinary art of Xianzhou swordplay. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes in person. The time for change is now. Your twisted desires will be stripped away by...
The writing is terrible. I wouldn't have understood it if you hadn't just read it to me.
What the heck did you just say?
Hey, who said that?
No one said anything. You must have imagined it.
Well, enough for chit-chat. March 7th, I'm going to make you bark. I didn't even see her draw her sword. Time seemed to freeze, and in an instant, I remembered staring out at the sea as a child, glimpsing a faint green light through the thick... Seriously, who lights a green lantern in their house? Why am I suddenly remembering these things? Is my life flashing before...
Looks like this...
Scott, get your butt over here.
This guy looks just like his old man. Humans spend decades trying to...
What's with all the yelling on the weekend, Dad?
Sleeping. How many times do I have to tell you? Do credits sleep? Does the free market sleep? Does the invisible hand sleep? Forget it, we'll discuss this later. Pafana's parents came by earlier. They heard about Pafana breaking his leg while playing Scott.
So, Scott was kind-hearted as a kid.
You idiot! Aren't you and Pafana competing for the captain position on the Skydart team? Why are you befriending your own rival? And you even carried him to the hospital? Lyndon Scott, how many times have I told you that our Scott family crest is the lone wolf, and our family motto is no enemies, no friends, only prey. Would you carry your prey to the hospital?
Well, little Scott was pretty unfortunate to be born into such a family.
But, Dad, I broke his leg on purpose. If I hadn't taken him to the hospital...
Wait, what?
So that's how it is. Oh, gee. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Dad, because you're the best.
I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It seems his most twisted desires are...
Scott Sr., you're suspected of accepting a huge bribe. Now come with us.
Ah, the old guy got caught!
I knew this day would eventually come.
An internal tip-off. We're not allowed to disclose any details.
An internal tip-off. Most of those involved have neither the motive nor the evidence.
It was me, Dad. I turned you in.
You? Scott? You're the one who...
Oh, man! This guy is heartless! The old guy looks like he's about to cry!
I'm
Proud?
Dad.
Use me as a stepping stone to reach greater heights. Lyndon Scott, you are the pride of the Scott family. A true lone wolf. And your dad is so proud of you.
I'll do as you've taught me, Father.
Ah, jeez, this guy is simply hopeless. His most twisted desires aren't here at all.
Hey, Scott, my best buddy. I'm getting transferred to the Tartarian. Let's grab a drink after work.
This guy actually has friends? Maybe I can find something here that'll make him change his ways.
The Tartarian? That's the frontier fortification.
Ha ha ha! So it was you who meddled and got me transferred, right? No one else on our team has the skill to pull something like this up.
Come on! Why am I not surprised?
It couldn't be helped. Your position was so desirable, I had to make a move.
It's not just about the position, is it? There's also Rakshmi. No one will ever compete with you for her again.
Rakshmi? Glimpsing a faint green light through the thick fog. Could it be that Rakshmi is the love of Scott's life?
Please, promise me that you'll treat her well.
Of course, Ashavat. Go to the Tartarian without worries. I'll take care of her while you're away.
Seems like his most twisted desires are not here either.
How long have we known each other, Scott?
Around 7 or 8 years? Why?
We've been working together for so long, and I just realized our hometowns are so close to each other. Talk about a coincidence.
Yeah, we never get a chance to talk about this stuff at the office.
Oh, I didn't realize Scott was actually a scumbag with a pure heart.
All these years, there's something I've been keeping to myself. Too afraid to tell you.
You like me, don't you?
But why are you being so blunt?
Oh, well done, Scott. I like your straightforward style.
Yeah. I want to be your girlfriend, Scott.
Gotcha, Scott. Ooh, I found your weakness.
Gotcha! Gotcha off guard!
Wait, what?
I recorded everything! You know office romances are strictly forbidden in our department. Once I make this recording public, you'll never be able to compete with me for the specialist position.
What the?
Well, all right. That's exactly what I love about you, Scott.
What the heck?
I'll step aside for you. But when the day comes that I surpass you in the same manner, I hope you'll acknowledge my intentions.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm a lone wolf, remember?
Oh, he's such a jerk! Is that a wolf? Wait. No, that must be Scott himself. The crown behind him must be his most twisted desire. Oh, finally, I found the depths of your hopeless soul. I'll strip away your twist.
Who are you? This is my place. How did you get in?
I can come and go as I please. Do I need your permission? Let me tell you something. In your quest to reach the top, you've trampled over everything that's decent.
It's all about success. I'm the pride of the Scott family, a certified lone wolf. I'll do whatever it takes to reach the pinnacle of life.
But are you truly happy? You've sacrificed your family, your friends, and your love. All for those meaningless credits. Ask yourself, are you...
Am I happy? Am I truly happy? Oh, I'm so happy! I'm ecstatic! You couldn't even begin to imagine how happy I am. Sacrificing my emotions? Ha! What a joke! What good do my emotions do me? Can they turn into a delicious meal or a glass of wine? Can they pilot a starship? Or buy me a mansion? So, answer me this. Do you think anyone would pay credits for my emotions? No way! But I can trade my credits for emotions. With enough credits, I can make anyone my friend.
This man is truly hopeless. Maybe I need to try it.
But I'm not about to spend my hard-earned credits on something as pointless as emotions. I'm a lone wolf. A lone wolf from the Scott family, with no enemies or friends. Only prey!
Bring it on, Scott the Lone Wolf. I'll show you what I'm...
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time for a buzz.
Liquidation!
Watch your head. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This is double speed.
Go Nappy! He's playing the long game! Confiscated!
On the still waters of oblivion. Watch your head.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Specialist Scott! Specialist Scott! What's the map?
Oh,
Specialist Scott, March 7th swung her sword.
Hey! March 7th! What did you...
Me? I didn't do anything. Seriously. Mr. Tail, what did you do to Scott?
Come on! What are you thinking? I just stripped away his most twisted desire. Watch what's about to happen.
Oh, Scott seems weird.
Well, this is my first time doing something like this, so I'm not sure how things will...
You've managed to make a guy like him turn over a new leaf.
I'm even more amazing than you think. Look, it's...
Specialist Scott, what's wrong with...
Specialist Scott! Snap out of it!
What have you done to him, Miss...
I removed his twisted desires, and now he's genuinely trying to become a lone wolf. You'd ought to remember it's best not to make an enemy out of Huahua.
Don't fight me, Specialist Scott!
Run for your life! Specialist Scott has gone insane!
Aw, I thought Mr. Tail would possess me and teach me some super cool.
Nah, I told you, I'm not really one for violence.
Master Yenqing, Master Yunli, you're teaching rocks. Shame my body can't keep up with my brain. Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off! Another step closer to star-crazing Glass Greatsword! Wonder what I'll run into today! All swords and no play makes March a dull. What do you recommend?
I'm not sure.
I learned so much today. What? Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Jeez, I'm exhausted. Wonder what I'll run into today. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping. How should I go about this? What the?
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
Oh, I know. It's according to the schedule, there's a test today, right? Not very sporty. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Dead! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Dead! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Dead! Looks like I passed the test. Great. Hey. Ah, jeez, you sound... I couldn't have... So if I...
You already have a martial arts background.
today! Jeez, I'm exhausted. How should I go about this? Ay, ay, ay. That's enough training for today. I need time. All swords and no play makes Mark. That's enough training for today. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. Let's do this! What do you recommend? Okie dokie. I learned so much today.
Time for your second test.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Dead! Awesome!
Lower your weapon. Treasonous.
Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Dead! Now what's this? Not very sportsmanlike.
Commencing classification.
Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Dead! Phew. Let's do this! That's enough training for today. Wonder what I'll run into today. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. I'll fight 10! How should I go about this? All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. I'll fight 10! Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. What do you recommend? What the?
Before we start...
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. If you keep upping the training, I'm... What do you recommend? What the? Jeez, I'm exhausted. I learned so much today. Well done, me. All swords and no play makes March a dull... How should I go about this? Ay, ay, ay.
Before we start...
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Death! Oh, I get it!
Sword, heed me!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Death!
Punish evil! Out of moves!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Death! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Death!
Cut through the ranks!
Awesome!
Come get me!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Death!
I failed! Not bad. You've made it.
Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Scott. Yeah, I'll show Scott the power of the Xianzhou.
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are many ways to defeat. Do you feel any closer to becoming the great
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Well, well, if it isn't our hero...
I'm...
Why Alroom Alley? I can't deny it. That fate, that's why I chose this place. They'll be like, what? That's... They'll see that Scott, they'll see that it won't be me.
Yeah, if that's all a villain did in an immersia...
Ah! Shut up! Look, I have my principles. I refuse to spend my... I've been patient for so long.
No.
I've been keeping enough. Enough with the talk!
Huh. Once you... Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Not very sportsmanlike. Awesome! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp,
Ah! You pathetic losers! How did you all lose to that rookie?
Hey, stop blaming others! Didn't you lose to me too?
So, does that mean I have to... No way! This can't be happening! How could a tiny piece of scrap metal defeat the IPC's mechs? You guys must have cheated! This doesn't count! I demand a rematch!
Scrap metal, huh? The key to victory is never the weapon. It's the person wielding it! Yeah, let's not forget our bet.
Enough! Fine. I've done this before anyway. I apologize. I want to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. It's my fault for causing trouble and making a scene on purpose.
Hey, remember what you said? What about squealing like a pig?
Make him squeal! Make him squeal!
Hold on a sec. I want to get this on video.
It's happening all over again. All right! But before I squeal like a pig, there's something else I want to say. IPC mechs are a total joke. Oink! Oink, oink! Oink! Oink, oink! Oink!
Someone stopped me on the road earlier. They said I was a 1 in a million super talented martial arts genius. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. I'll fight 10. I learned so much today. Well done, me. Wonder what I'll run into today. recommend?
I'm not sure.
That's enough training for today. If you keep upping the train... That's enough training for today. Wonder what I'll run into today. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. How should I go about this? I learned so much today.
Today, you'll face your first test.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Looks like I passed the test, right?
Yeah. Well done. You passed with flying colors.
Great! Hey, hurry up and congratulate. Wonder what I'll run into today. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. What do you recommend? Jeez, I'm exhausted. I learned so much today. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think... How should I go about this?
Let's think about that.
That's enough training for today.
Time for your second test.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch it! Now watch this!
Lower your weapon.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch it!
Treasonous.
Not very sportsmanlike. Yeah!
Commencing classification.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch it! Let's do this! Wonder what I'll run into today! I'll fight 10! How should I go about this?
Wonderful.
All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. I'll fight 10! If you keep upping the training, what do you recommend? That's enough training for today.
Before we start...
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead!
You're all in on it. I'm just warming up.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Let's do this! I learned so much today! Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. What do you recommend? I learned so much today. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. How should I go about this?
Wonderful.
Before we start the test,
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead! Awesome! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, wasp, dead!
Punish evil!
I'll fight 10! Wonder what I'll run into today! Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. All swords and no play makes... How should I go about this? That's enough training for today. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think... If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. What do you recommend?
Wonderful.
That's enough training for today. I need time.
Before we...
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Awesome! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Punish evil! Out of moves!
Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Come get me! You're all in on it!
Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this! Not very sportsmanlike.
Cut through the ranks!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this! Oh, I get it!
Sword, heed me! Have at you! You're all in on it!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this! Not very sportsmanlike.
Come get me!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Punish evil! I failed!
Not bad.
Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Scott. Let's do it!
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are do you feel any closer to becoming the...
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm about to duel with Scott, but I always feel like my fighting skills haven't improved enough. Can I really defeat Scott? Oh, I'm starting to worry. I mean, don't you have some miracle pills that can instantly unlock my meridians? Boost my cultivation and make me a super strong hero? You know, the kind where you just pop one and instantly become an invincible sword. I mean, why not? Haven't you heard the stories in Mr. Shiyen's Legend of the Trailblazer? The hero took the elixir of dragon oil and gave Fantilia a good
Do you even realize how much those legends get exaggerated?
We don't have any convenient pills like that. But if you just need a temporary boost for the duel, we might be able to fix...
I've made a bowl of Matsutake Longan white bamboo sparrow soup for you, Miss March. It's nourishing and will give you a good energy. Hey now! This tonic is very potent. If you don't engage in any intense physical activity, it might do more harm than good.
Can I drink half now and save the other half for later? Just in case Scott beats me. I can use it to recover.
Are you really that lacking in confidence, Marge? I was actually looking forward to tripling the fee when the IPC guys came in for...
You don't know the half of it. Those IPC mechs pack a huge punch.
If it's just pain you're afraid of, I might have a solution here. This medicine is named Yabra. A tiny dose can numb the body's sense. Actually, some of the Cloud Knights use pellets which contain trace amounts of this ingredient. When you block pain on the battlefield, you have a better chance of beating your opponent.
Whoa, sounds incredible.
No, not at all. We use it for surgeries in the Alchemy Commission.
Just what?
Well, the thing is, pain is your body's way of warning you something is wrong. If you ignore it and push through, you might end up with some serious injuries without even realizing it. I had a patient who took some before a fight.
Okay, enough. I'm not taking any medicine.
We're all brainstorming ideas. Why are you so quiet? Dr. Jiaoqiu. Jiaoqiu! Marge is about to face off with Scott. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I heard March was planning to use... Well, it seems you're struggling to think outside the box. Sometimes weakening your opponent is just as effective as improving your own combat.
Wait. Could it be that the Yaoqing people...
Exactly. This is the closely guarded secret of the Yaoqing's Rancha school. If it weren't for Miss March's...
Wait, do you plan on
How did you figure that out?
Seriously, don't even compare this guy to us.
Well, Dr. Jiaoqiu, are we really doing this? Shouldn't we defeat him in a more honorable way? Maybe...
Huh? You do...
Wait, so while you seem to be playing with your phone, you were actually arranging things with Moza?
All right, it's time for the duel. Just go fight that Scott guy.
He ran away!
What's done is done, March. We just have to keep moving forward.
Rest assured, we will come to Scott's aid if needed. Let's hope he's all right.
Let's go.
March 7th. You finally decided to show up. Bet you don't know how incredibly unpopular you are here in Aurum Alley.
Unpopular? What are you talking about? Who in Aurum Alley wouldn't like a cheerful and adorable young lady like me?
Oh, I've caught wind of the gossip. They're just scared of Yang Qing and Yun Li's power, so they don't have the guts to speak up. Guess what? A brave soul approached me in secret earlier, encouraging me to defeat you and seek revenge for all the people in Aurum Alley. And you know what else? He gave me and the guys a big pot of his special medicinal soup to drink so we can come at you with triple the energy.
Well, they do sound like a brave soul.
Of course we did. That soup was surprisingly delicious. Who'd have thought, in a cold and indifferent place like the Law Fu, we'd find something so heartwarming? All right, enough talking. Let's go, boys. That delicious medicinal soup will give us the strength to win.
Don't push yourself too hard. Just leave if you can't.
Spare me your fake
My stomach hurts. What's happening? Mine hurts too. Could it be that something was wrong with that soup?
Those vile Xianzhou scoundrels! Just hold on, boy.
Oh, not good. I think last night's dinner's about to make a grand exit. I gotta go to the bathroom. See ya!
Stop there! Don't you dare run away!
Sorry, but I can't hold it any longer.
seen things. The Astral Express is racing away. Turn the Astral Express. You're not allowed to leave.
Awesome! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
I lost. I am defeated. You fight too dirty, March 7th. You're true.
Oh, you'd better go to the bathroom.
No, I don't need to go to the bathroom.
Ooh. But deep down, it feels kinda good.
I have one last thing to say.
Fine. Give me a piece of your mind if you want. I admit it. I was kinda out of line.
You've earned my respect.
Wait, what?
March 7th, you're the first person I've ever known who's just as despicable, cruel, and as heartless as me. But this time, you outdid yourself, being even more vile, more ruthless, and more unscrupulous than ever. I accept my defeat. Maybe we'll actually become real friends someday. If you want to come and work for the IPC, I'll gladly write you a recommendation letter.
Your compliments make me so mad. Can I give him another beating while he's down?
Go for it. I don't have the strength to fight.
Forget it. I don't kick people with...
Guys! Fellas!
Miss March, maybe we should try something more honorable next.
It wasn't my idea. It was all that pink-haired fox acting on his own. All I did was, well, kind of engage in... Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice things.
those positive vibes and watch the good luck follow.
Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off! No showing off, Zila. Listen to my orders. Expect a decisive victory, Lady Branya.
Keep to yourself, Geth. Answer me.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's on me.
Test.
Who's next? To guard and defend. Crush them.
Answer me. Free. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Answer me.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.